First and foremost, I'd like to give all honor and glory to the Most High God Yahweh, in the name of His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai. We are the Hebrew Israelites. We come in week in and week out to wake up our people, the so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American Indian, to their true identity, which is the Israelite of the Bible.
That's right.
Also to prophesy the downfall of this wicked kingdom, America, biblically known as Babylon, Egypt, and Sodom.
That's right.
And to let the white man know he's the damn devil the Bible speaks of, his biblical identity, the Edomite.
That's right.
So, I know y'all seen what's going on lately. These wars, rumors of wars. Get Mark 13 and 7 first.
Mark 13 and 7.
You know what I'm saying? You see the fires going on all over California. You know what I'm saying? It seems like this place is falling apart. And according to scripture, that's supposed to happen, man. We're supposed to have these things happen because the real biblical Israelites are waking up. You know what I'm saying? And the end is drawing near. You know what I'm saying? The Christian church been around for what, 1,000+ years? You know what I'm saying? And nothing has been happening. Nothing's been changing. Life's been going on honky-dory for these damn Edomites, these Moabites, these Ishmaelites, these Hamites, these Ammonites. All these people have been living life beautifully, accepting, quote-unquote, Jesus Christ as their Lord and personal Savior, and nothing has been happening. But if you notice in the last, 40 years? It was 1969? So almost 50 years, you know what I'm saying? You see the world starting to fall apart, especially in the last 4 or 5 years. Those brothers that been in the movement at least the last 10 years, notice in the last 5 years, the world's been falling apart because these camps have been growing.
God.
You know what I'm saying? The elect has been getting sealed. We don't know who they are. Lord willing, we be of these men. You know what I'm saying? You got that in Mark for me?
God. This is Mark 13 and 7.
Read.
And when ye shall hear rumors of wars and rumors of war.
You hear wars and rumors of war. People going to war. Not only these nations going to war, but you pay attention. If you from the streets, you watch these neighborhoods going at each other.
Right.
Sometimes you hear rumors of even tagging crews going back and forth, or they might beef it. You know what I'm saying? Those are rumors of wars as well. You know what I'm saying? Not just this nation might go to war with that nation, but that is also on a grander scale what's going on. Go ahead.
Be ye not troubled.
Do not be scared, Israel. Do not those that have the faith of Hamashiach. Don't be afraid of what's going on. Go ahead.
For such things must need be.
For these things have to happen. All these things need to occur. Go ahead.
But the end shall not be yet.
But the end shall not be yet. So we're getting close to the end, but the end is not yet. What does verse 8 say? Let me see verse. Go ahead.
Verse 8. For nation shall rise against nation.
As you see, these nations, the race wars, that's what the Bible's talking about. These nations rising up against nations, because you understand, in the scripture, a nation isn't, say, quote unquote, America, England. No, it's Edom, Ishmael, us as the Israelites. These are nations, and we're going to be rising against each other. Go ahead.
And kingdom against kingdom.
And that's what it's talking about. Kingdom shall go against kingdom. You see Russia standing up against America, China going against America, India going against America. These kingdoms are rising up against this kingdom. Go ahead.
And there shall be earthquakes in diverse places.
Then there shall be earthquakes in diverse places. I don't know if a lot of y'all pay attention to the news or anything like that, but there was an earthquake not too long ago in New York. In New York, think about that. There ain't never been an earthquake in New York like that. California's the land of earthquakes, the land of aftershocks. New York ain't, but there was earthquakes in New York.
God.
You know what I'm saying? And what, is there anything left of that?
And there shall be famines and troubles. These are the beginning of sorrow.
This is the beginning of sorrow, Jacob's trouble. The end is near after that. Give me Proverbs 11 and 21, because I want y'all to now what we're talking about is you so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American joining yourself onto these so-called white men, the devil the Bible speaks of.
That's
these
right.
other nations, Ishmael, you know what I'm saying, Elam, Ham, all these nations are over here talking to all this. Let's join hand in hand. Let's come together as one nation. That's unbiblical. We're supposed to gather ourselves together according to Zephaniah 2:1. You know what I'm saying? Because we're the nation not desired. These other people, they love each other. You know what I'm saying? And let them have each other. Go ahead.
And one thing just to say, they promote it on TV so much that we need to be hand in hand. I remember being younger and watching the Disney Channel, and there was this movie called The Color of Friendship.
Oh yeah, the apartheid movie with the white girl and the Jewish girl. I remember that.
You feel me? And that just proves that they've been wanting to put us hand in hand with these people, but the whole time the white South Africans are calling them Kafirs, which is another word for nigger, in their culture. That's the type of shit that they saying. Watch this van. Eyes up. Watch this van. All kinds of shit that they be trying to do to make us join hand in hand with them. Like I said, they promoted it in movies. Hey, Jordan Lucas has a very famous song out right now. I Am Not Racist. Whole video, they go back and forth, but at the end, you know what he does? He opens his arms and he embraces that white man.
And with that being said, because and the brother beat me through the spirit, because I was gonna bring that same song up. You know what I'm saying? Jordan Lucas and the devil talking about I'm not racist, but why do I'm gonna say it like this? I'm not racist, but why do all Mexicans come here to steal our jobs? So you made a racist comment, but you're not racist. Or my favorite one, I'm not racist, but why can't these so-called Hispanics, why don't they learn the language? Why don't they learn English? First of all, the language here really is Hebrew. The Native Americans spoke Hebrew. The Gadite and the Reubenite, the Aztec, the Zebulonite, the Asherite, the Simeonite, we all spoke Hebrew.
That's right.
So why don't you learn the language?
You want to know something too? It didn't really dawn on me until I was looking at the moon right now. Like, what if the way that it was played is supposed to be, this is the things that racists say? Because remember, he said, I'm not racist. My boyfriend's, my girlfriend's sister's cousin is black. That's something somebody would. That's something somebody with racism would say.
But at the end though, and that is true though.
Right.
And they say that all the time.
Saying?
They bring that up all the time.
Think about all the statements that he made. All of the statements are. The song is a satire, but then it's telling you all the things that white people say, white racist people state.
Now watch this. Another thing. You so-called Christians that are Edomites want to say I'm not racist because my friend black people that are Christian are awesome. It's just the black people in the world. Well, what about the white people in the world? They're not. Are they pieces of shit?
True.
Of course not, because you're not going to say that. But now because you so-called black people and Hispanic people and Native American want to join yourself, and predominantly black and Hispanic, you want to join yourself to the white man, want to be with the white man, want to love this devil. This is what's going to happen. Give me Proverbs 11 and 21.
Just to say this real quick, and you want to know something? I just posted about this on Facebook. We see that the white man's messing up because you want to know something? It's a reflection in his woman. What's this woman doing right now? Suing the hell out of him. Why? Because black women and Hispanic women and Native American women are at the top right now. Everybody wants to see a black woman. They want to see a Hispanic woman. Nobody wants to see the so-called dog of the earth, the white woman.
And you know what I'm saying? So what's happening now is their kingdom is falling apart. That's a whole different topic. But like, you know what I'm saying? But you want to join yourself to these people.
The white woman is sitting here suing them for things that happened 30 years ago, 40 years ago.
And if you know anything about the white man's law, you really can't do nothing about it past the 10-year mark. You know what I'm saying? Past the 15-year mark. So really, they're showing you their favoritism to their own people. But like I was saying, you so-called black, Hispanic, and Native American, you want to join yourself to these people. You want to love the damn devil. You want to feel like Christ is coming back to save them. And this is what the scriptures say about that. Go ahead.
This is Proverbs 11 and 21.
Read.
Though hand joined in hand.
Though hand joined in hand. Though you join yourself to these people, though you hold hands with them, though you want to be a part of them, go ahead.
The wicked shall not be unpunished.
The white man shall not go unpunished. He's going to get what he deserves. Go ahead.
But the seed of the righteous shall be delivered.
And Lord willing, we be the elect, but the righteous, the people, the righteous of Israel will be delivered out of this captivity. Give me Isaiah 13 and 15.
Hey, we went to an event not too long ago. Whole bunch of sisters was there. And this one sister walks in with the most Remy, higher learning, Nazi-looking white boy that you could think of.
Oh yeah, I was.
You was there.
And that's a perfect example.
What scripture?
Oh, good. That's a perfect example. Isaiah 13 and 15. That's a perfect example. She's over there holding hands with the devil, over there acting like that's her friend. But how many times has he called her all kinds of bywords? You know what I'm saying? All these names that white people call the so-called black man.
Hey, and you want to know something? That's how they get to saying nigga too. They get black girlfriends and then get comfortable.
Oh no, and then you know what I was gonna say. Oh, go ahead. I get a point.
Whoopi Goldberg, she says her dude says nigga.
Who?
Whoopi Goldberg.
She's with a white man?
Yeah, she's with a white man.
Hey, that's
13,
terrible.
14.
13 and 15.
Okay.
And you know what I'm saying? And it's funny because I remember a bro of mine, a lot of the brothers in the San Diego camp know him. You know him as well. Some of the brothers up here know him. Topsy, man, he used to live in Victorville, which is like 30 minutes from where we hold camp at. There was this Edomite broad. She was saying, nigga this, nigga that, right? And then he was Topsy's in my age group. You know what I'm saying? He in his early 30s. He was like, yo, what's up? You can't be saying that. Here comes this Captain Save-A-Ho Judite gonna be like, oh man, she can say whatever she want. We don't live in a post-race society. And then she gonna say, well, I got kids with a black man. My kids are black. And and the point being, your kid's black. You ain't black.
Hey, and that's the problem, man. And we've seen a lot of this.
Hey, like that one white bro. What's the white bro name? The little retarded
Catch Me
bro.
Outside?
No,
You talking about?
The other one.
You talking about?
I'm-
I'm 0.5% black or something like that.
Oh, whoa, Vicky.
I don't know her name.
That's her name, the little white girl with the braces. And it's funny because I just seen her earlier. I was making fun of her for the stupid little song that she made. This is the Moabite man. Y'all want to be joined hand in hand with these people, man. And it's just like they want to be us and y'all want to be them.
You know what I'm saying? Whatchamacallit? Yeah, they would. Hey, and they all want to join. They want to be us so bad. You know what I'm saying? But they don't want to be us. What did Paul Mooney say? Everybody want to be a nigga till the police show up.
Everybody want to be a nigga until it's time to be a nigga. Yeah, exactly. Until the police show up.
Until something's wrong. Everybody want to be Israel till something's wrong. Cause I shared this meme. I got a buddy of mine. This like my best friend. You know what I'm saying? One of my best friends, boxer. You know what I'm saying? I sent him a picture and he was laughing because he knows how true it is. It says white girls after they date cholos and they dress like cholas, they be trying to act like they cholas. Everybody want to be us, but let the police show up. I bet you Tiffany come right at her real quick.
Yep.
She turn into Becky like that. She go from sad girl to Becky in like 0.3 seconds.
And you want to know what's crazy? Because look, with them wanting to be us, y'all grow up over there, idolize how we come up, and then want to be like us. It's not the same way around. We don't want to be y'all. We don't.
Yeah.
We don't want to be like that.
And it's funny because I used to be amongst other things. I used to skateboard.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I would never be fully skater. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I kind of like some of their music. It was all right, I guess. But I was always Wu-Tang.
Like all of y'all are gonna want to come listen to Kodak. All of y'all are gonna come listen to whoever we have going on right now.
You know how big hip hop is in Europe? Underground hip hop.
One of the OGs just telling me that he was on a European tour back in like '96, saying that they really, really fuck with hip hop, rap music, the West Coast music like that.
They hate us so much, but they love us at the same time. You got that from me?
God. This is Isaiah 13 and 15.
Read.
Everyone that is found shall be thrust through.
Everybody of you that is found, it shall be thrust through. Go ahead.
And everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword.
And all you Edomites that are found shall be thrust through. And all of you so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native Americans that are joined unto these devil, the white man, you shall be thrust through as well. You're gonna be put to death for doing that because you're transgressing against the Most High. Go ahead.
Verse 16.
No, is that it on there?
God.
Give me Isaiah 49 and 16. You know what I'm saying? And y'all some proud devils too, because y'all steal our culture. I was going back and forth for like 2 or 3 comments on YouTube about that whole Post Malone situation.
God.
Whenever I get the video out, you know what I'm saying? The brother Nagat was talking about he was bringing out a point about how Post Malone's a culture vulture. Why these damn devils gonna be on the comment like, you know, rap people, black people don't exclusively own rap music. Like, yeah, you a goddamn liar. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look, and with the song I'm Not Racist coming out, that's a perfect song to make you feel something. And some aspects, it's crazy. I watched a reaction video. I watched an Edomite reaction video to the video. The cracker woman couldn't do nothing but break down and cry. That's all she did. She just started crying.
Because she knows.
Because she sees the pain. She knows what happened. She knows what she's guilty of.
Hey, And that's what Isaiah 14 is. Hey, what is our fathers have inherited lies? That's not Isaiah. Can you get? If you got enough battery, can you look that up for me? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna bring. A matter of fact, before you bring out that, get that for me real fast, because you know what I'm saying. They know they've inherited lies. They carry themselves like they're the supreme people on the planet. This one devil, remember the black people versus white people group? This dog gonna tell me that's why we rule the world, and that's fine. I told her you can have this kingdom because we got next.
Man, this white versus
right.
black. Hey, look, and these scriptures are coming out specifically for all of you coons in the black versus white chat.
And matter of fact, I'm gonna make it a point to upload this video because you know what I'm saying. We got a new Sakari channel coming soon, a Sakari 909 channel coming soon. Get that for me real fast.
Jeremiah 16 and 19.
God, I think I actually had that. Oh no, I didn't. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna post this video specifically on that group because I want y'all to understand that you black, Hispanic, and Native American man, you are the greatest people on earth. These white people want to act as if they got everything coming, as if they're the ones that have been through such pain, such rigor. You know what I'm saying? When we're the ones that got punished, the Most High only knew us. You know what I'm saying?
This is Jeremiah 16 and 19. O Lord, my strength and my fortress.
Go ahead.
And my refuge in the day of affliction.
Go ahead.
The Gentiles shall come unto thee.
The who?
The Gentiles shall come unto thee.
The who?
The Gentiles shall come unto thee.
These other nations will come to us in that day. Go ahead.
From the ends of the earth.
From everywhere. Go ahead.
And shall say.
And what will they say to us?
Surely our fathers have inherited lies.
Surely our fathers have inherited lies. Not our fathers, but they will say, our fathers have inherited lies. Our fathers have had nothing but lies brought upon them. So with that being said, the lies they're gonna admit finally that they've been lied to and that they've been carrying on these lies. Go ahead. Vanity, something that's gonna be done away with. You know, something vain, something surface deep. Go ahead.
And things wherein there is no profit.
And things that have no profit. That's all they've inherited. That's all they have. Now give me Isaiah 49 and 16. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, these devils is proud. They don't want to admit that they're not the chosen people. So I was just watching a video, and y'all should go watch it. The brother Lapayad, the soldier in the Sakari, he made a video, the funniest Sakari moments. Now I bring this up because there was a proud devil, Amalek, the so-called Jewish man. He was talking about how he could prove we ain't Israelites, but everything he had no counter for it. All he could say was, "Can I ask you a follow-up question? Where are you going with this?" You know what I'm saying? Like, why? Well,
where are you going with this?
You know what I'm saying? What are you doing with that?
Rosenberg, right?
Yeah, or my favorite one. You're muting me, but everybody can hear him. How are we muting you? But that's a whole nother side. You know what I'm saying? That's the pride in his heart that won't let him admit that he's the damn devil the Bible speaks of and a descendant of Esau. You got that on? Jeremiah 49 and 16.
This is Jeremiah 49 and 16.
Read.
The terribleness hath deceived thee.
They have deceived thee. These people, they have deceived us, and they've also deceived themselves. But they have told you that you're nothing more than a slave. You're nothing more than a savage. That's all they've ever told the black, Hispanic, and Native American. That's all that we are to them. And that's fine. We'll be that for now, because one day you're going to recognize, but go ahead.
And the pride of thine heart.
And the pride of your own heart, you have lied to yourself, which you have thought, the lies you have brought upon yourself. Go ahead.
Oh, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rocks.
Oh, you that dwell in the clefts of the rocks, you Edomites that come from the Caucasus Mountains. That's where you come from. You ain't from Europe. The indigenous people of Europe are dark-skinned. They're the people of Japhet. Go ahead.
That holdest the height of the hill.
That holds the height of the hills, because you guys were living in them caves up there in the mountains. Go ahead.
Though thou shouldest make thy nest as high as the eagle.
Though you make your nest as high as you want to make it, as high as the eagle, go ahead.
I will bring thee down from thence.
And he will bring you down. You'll come crashing down from there. Go ahead.
Saith the Lord.
That's what the Most High God says. Give me Proverbs 16 and 5. You know what I'm saying? Then we're going to return to that, but in Obadiah. No. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You got to understand a lot of things. You got to understand these things. You know what I'm saying? The Most High got something coming for you. He got something coming for you, Esau. You know why? Because you've destroyed the children of Israel. You've put us in a position where we have thought that we were nothing more than slaves and savages. Because that's all you thought you let us think. But the children are waking up. Like I said at the beginning of this camp, that's why all these things are happening. These fires all over California, these earthquakes in places that they've never had earthquakes before are happening. Wars and rumors of wars, because the true biblical Israelites are waking up. Go ahead.
That's right.
This is Proverbs 16:5.
Go ahead.
Everyone that is proud in heart.
Everybody is proud in heart, which is mainly, predominantly, and chiefly the so-called white man, the Edomite, the damn devil the Bible speaks of. Go ahead.
Everyone that is proud in heart is an abomination to
And
the Lord.
You're an abomination to the Most High. And there's one of the reasons. Go ahead.
Though hand join in hand,
Though you join unto you, you try to join unto us. Go ahead.
he shall not be unpunished.
You will not be unpunished.
That's
Just
right.
because you shake hands at the end of the music video, talking about you not racist.
Exactly.
Just because you got 3 or 4 black friends. Just because you married a black woman, white man.
Hey,
doesn't
Eminem.
mean- hold
Hey,
on.
salam.
Does not mean you're not gonna go unpunished. Go ahead.
Hey, Eminem, just because you rap about our cause and our poverty and what we go through does not mean you're not going to get it.
That
That's
part. That part. You know what I'm saying?
You are going to get it too.
You're not gonna go unpunished.
Just because you did a song called Walk on Water with Beyonce
does not mean you're not
does
gonna
not
get unpunished.
You're going to get it.
You're gonna get punished. That's just a fact. That is a fact of life. That is according to the scripture. That is thus says the Most High. Give me Obadiah 1 and 3.
Obadiah 1 and 3.
Come on. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna keep reminding you that from wherever you build your nest up, because physically you came from the Caucasus Mountains, but metaphorically speaking, you raised yourself above all nations. You raised yourself above all nations, and from there's where the Most High is gonna bring you down. That's where the Most High is gonna bring your whole kingdom crashing down.
That's
and
right.
I can't wait for that day.
Bring it
Like
on.
I say every week, I can't wait for the Most High to destroy the so-called white man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? I can't wait for the Most High to destroy the so-called Arab man, the
That's
so-called
right.
East African, the so-called East Indian. All these people. Like I was saying, you know what I'm saying? The so-called white man has done nothing but destroy our people.
That's
The so-called Mexican man, the so-called Guatemalan man, the so-called South American and Central American man, the so-called Native American, the so-called Black, Haitian, and West Indian man. All of us have been subject to the destruction of the white man, having us feel like we're less than nothing, because everybody else ain't gotta feel like that. Why they want to say that everybody's been oppressed? Why the East Indian can keep his culture? You know what I'm saying? Why is it everybody else that the white man conquered can keep their culture but us? Why is it that I call myself Hispanic? Why is it that this brother calls himself Jamaican? Why the other brothers, that are in this camp, the prospect, call themselves Black, Mexican? Why do I call myself Guatemalan? These are all names that the so-called white man has given us. You got
God.
me?
This is Obadiah 1 and 3.
Read.
The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee.
The lies you have told yourself in your mind have deceived you. Go ahead.
Thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock,
You cave dweller, you caveman, so-called white man, go ahead.
whose habitation is high,
Whose habitation, whose living is above everybody else. Go ahead.
that saith in his heart,
That says to himself, that says in his own mind, that tells himself, go ahead.
who shall bring me down?
Who was gonna bring me down? You know who's gonna bring you down? Abanawi Yahweh, Ba Shema Mashiach Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
That's who's gonna do it, and that's how it's gonna happen. He's gonna do it through Christ and the angels. Is that another?
Yeah, but verse 4 is kind of...
Go ahead. Give verse 4.
Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle,
Though you put yourself above everybody else, how an eagle flies high up in the air. Go ahead.
and though thou set thy nest among the
And
stars,
though you set your living spaces above everybody else, go ahead.
thence will I bring thee down,
From there, he's gonna bring you down.
saith the Lord.
Thus says the Most High. Give me Psalm 73 from verse 6 to verse 8. You know what I'm saying? Because I want everybody that can hear this or is gonna see the video to understand. The Most High not only hates these people, he's gonna bring them down.
That's
We're-
right.
Like Isaiah 14 says, everybody's gonna look at the white man and be like, this is what made everybody tremble. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see how weak and how fragile the so-called white man really is.
God.
Because he ain't nothing but a weakling. It says one nation shall be stronger than the other. Who do you think that nation is? You, Black, Hispanic, and Native American. Go ahead.
This is Psalm 73:6.
Read.
Therefore, pride compasseth them about as a chain.
And the pride circles around them. It's their force field. Go ahead.
Violence covered them as a garment.
And they've been the most violent people on this planet, going from place to place, conquering, killing, pillaging, raping, and predominantly doing it to us and looking for us. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Their eyes stand out with fatness.
Their eyes stand out with fatness. They see everything that they're doing as good. Go ahead.
They have more than heart could wish.
They have what? Read that again.
They have more than heart could wish.
They have more than anybody could wish. You know what I'm saying? They really do, right at this point, this is their kingdom. And they have everything. They have more than anybody could ask for. Go ahead.
They are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression.
They are corrupt. They don't see anything. They speak wickedly according to oppression. One example, we're gonna keep talking about the Joyner Lucas joint, but upon other things, what did they say when Colin Kaepernick took a knee during their so-called Star Spangled Banner?
Right.
What was going on? They was telling him to stand up. They were saying respect the flag. Why? Because the pride in their heart
Right.
had them feeling that way. But to hell with that flag.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? To hell with this country.
That's
And
right.
anytime that a Black, Hispanic, or Native American is gunned down in the street, what do they say? He should have cooperated. Oh, we shouldn't have this. He should have that. He this. He that. But but failing to see the fact that brothers is getting killed. You got to point out.
He says something along the lines of stop acting like a dummy. You gonna stand for this country, nigger. That's what he says.
And that's what they say. That's exactly what comes out of their mouth.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That is exactly what be coming out of their mouth. That's how they really feel. You know what I'm saying? That's really how they feel about everything. That's how they feel about us. We'll just replace the N-word with wetback because they'll say it to me. You know what I'm saying?
Or you know what? They have new lofty and crafty ways of saying stuff now that they're racist, and we brought this up there a few weeks ago. Oh, I don't see color.
Oh, so you don't see color?
So you don't see color? Like, what are you talking about? Oh, I'm not racist. Oh, I got black friends. These are all racial statements.
Yeah, these are racist statements.
Thug. Even them calling you a thug.
Hey, look,
That's
super predators,
Hold on.
thugs.
Hey, thug is the new N-word. If you're Hispanic, that's the new wetback or beaner. Let's keep it real. That's the new wagon burner if you're a Native American. Because Native Americans being Hispanic gangs tough.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Was that it on that one?
Done.
Okay, give me Proverbs 16 and 8. You know what I'm saying? Back to Proverbs 16. You know what I'm saying? They're slick with the tongue. You know what I'm saying? They're slick with the tongue. They know how to say their racist statements. They know how to speak their racism without overtly sounding racism. Just like these faggot pedophiles be on little boy and little girls videos talking about cheese pizza and hot dog. We on to you, asshole. We on to you.
Right, and that's sick. When Bon Lloyd brought that out last week, I actually went and I paid attention to that because kids do just watch the randomest videos. Go watch a building block Lego just video of kids putting Legos together. You see so many pedophiles in there. You'll see that pedophile talking who's talking about. That's some real shit that needs to be under
Hot
investigation.
dog. Yeah, but let us say, to hell with the white man, our video's gonna get flagged.
Our video gonna
You know what I'm
get
saying?
flagged.
When the chief priest and them had the quote unquote the Thanksgiving day class, oh, we got flagged real fast.
Hey.
But you faggots can say that you like little boys and little girls in overt ways, but nobody says nothing about that. You got a police officer? Bring it out.
We lose our channels, we lose our views, we lose our viewers, and you dudes are. It's like y'all not watching what they're doing. Y'all so busy focused on what we're doing.
You know what I'm saying? And that's true. You got that in Proverbs for me?
God.
You know what I'm saying? And that's true. You know what I'm saying? You so focused on what the Israelites are doing, what the prophets are out here doing on the corner. You know what I'm saying? And that's good. I'm glad you're doing that. But you need to be paying attention to these faggot ass pedophiles.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And they gonna pay for what they doing. Don't worry about it. The Most High got something special for you too. You know
This is Proverbs 16:9.
read
A man's
hey Doc Salaki, verse 8.
verse 8. But is the little Salak. This is Proverbs 16:8. But is a little with righteousness then great revenues without right.
Go ahead.
A man's heart deceiveth his way, but the Lord directed his steps.
You know what I'm saying? The Most High directs our steps, and the heart, but your own heart deceives you, particularly these heathen nations.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They just be lying to themselves, really. That's what they doing. You know what I'm saying? Talking about they great people, these civilizations. And it trips me out. I always go back to this point, but why is it that everybody that the so-called white man has conquered hasn't been allowed to keep their culture except us? You know what I'm saying? Why is it I could ask an average quote-unquote Mexican on the street, hey, do you know about the Aztecs? And they gonna tell me 9 times out of 10, unless they've been to prison, they gonna say no.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And even the ones in prison kind of know a little something here and there. They do know, but they don't know. You know what I'm saying? Why is that? Because they know that when we know who we are, that's the end of their kingdom. This kingdom's gonna fall. You know what I'm saying? And that's a cut to you so-called all Negro, you 12 tribe all Negro guys. Because if we heathens, if we this, if we mongrels, we this and all that, why do they hide our identity from us too? Because they let everybody else keep their identity, but they won't let us know. You know what I'm saying? Why can't we go to the Aztec pyramids and look at what's going on in there? Why can't we go to the Mayan temples and go what's going around there? Why is it that they made it a point to make Central Americans feel like the Mayans just disappeared? So you mean to tell me my forefathers disappeared?
They just vanished.
Yeah.
Like niggas just turned into ghosts and just they gone.
Why is it they made it a point to say these things if we ain't Israelites? But you know what I'm saying? That's a whole different topic. You got give me Proverbs 13, 10, and 11.
Proverbs 13, 10.
You know what I'm saying?
They say the lost tribes is gone.
Yeah, they said the northern kingdom just disappeared. That's basically what they saying. So that they can move in and say that they're the Jews. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pay attention to how these people are moving. You know what I'm saying? And most of these 12 tribe all Negro guys is Yiddish Judaism seeking up people. They baptize white people into their congregation, but won't accept their own brother.
Hey, and what type? I was just gonna say that. What type of sense does that make?
Or they'll say that Moab is Dan before they say the Mexicans are Issachar.
Right.
Has nobody ever thought about that? These are the federal agents. Hey, somebody once told me this. It's in Spanish. El que nada debe, nada teme. Those that don't owe nothing don't fear nothing.
Right.
Or another one, when you throw a rock, the dog that yelps the loudest is the one that got hit.
Right.
Why is it y'all always want to say these people are Israelites and get mad when we say this and quick to call us federal agents? A person that's accusing somebody of something is 9 times out of 10 doing it themselves. A person that's cheating is always accusing the other person of cheating.
Right.
So you're accusing us of being agents. So I'm starting to question your credibility, Watchmen reports.
Hey, and this is what we also have to put into effect as well. Y'all only got one tribe.
Hey,
Y'all only got one tribe. There's no. Where's the Benjamin-ish, or where's the Levite-ish?
no, some of them will say they are. Some will say that Benjamin Levi. Even Officer Yash and Officer Bazak, when we took a trip to Vegas and y'all see the Vegas camp, this broad gonna tell her she from the tribe of Ephraim. Pale as hell. But
Was she Catholic?
No, she was.
Or was she a Mormon?
She was Jewish.
Oh, she
She
was
was
Jewish?
Jewish.
Okay.
They were Jewish.
I never heard that. I heard the Mormons say that they from the tribe of Ephraim.
I know. I've heard that too, and I cut that too.
Yeah.
Bring that out, Doc.
This is Proverbs 13 and
10.
10. Only by pride cometh contention.
Only by pride comes the fact that, hey, and that goes to what I was just saying. The pride in your heart as well, Watchmen Reports and various other all Negroes,
Hey.
you come with contention.
Hey, look. This is Proverbs 13 and 10. Only by pride cometh contention.
So only by your pride, fag, only by your pride, Edom, does you come contending the men of the Lord. Go ahead.
But with the well advised is wisdom.
But with the well-advised, those that take counsel amongst those that are wiser than them, comes wisdom. Go ahead.
Wrath gotten by vanity shall be diminished.
The wrath that was gotten by vanity, which your anger and your vain thoughts, it will be diminished. Go ahead.
But he that gathereth by labor shall increase.
But those of us that work for what we got,
Right.
we will increase. Go
Right.
to Sirach 3, verse 26 and 27. You know what I'm saying? Because and these are the reasons the judgment is coming to this place. You know what I'm saying? Because our people have loved this country. You know what I'm saying? They love this kingdom. They love the white man. Like the soldier was just saying. Your women want to go. Our women want to go with these damn devils.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got Rihanna, one of the finest Israelite women I know. Vivica, Noemi Campbell, another fine
Venus and
Israelite.
Serena.
We-
Holly Berry.
No, I got
you right.
you know what I'm saying? And they're fighting over a damn Ishmaelite. What kind of sense does that make? They should be fighting over Israel. They shouldn't even be fighting. They should both be with an Israelite man.
That's
You know
right.
what I'm saying? They should share the Israelite man because polygyny is a beautiful thing.
That's right.
Let me just say that. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead. You got that on
You said 3 and 26.
26, 27.
God.
You know what I'm saying? But your own pride won't let you even do that. Go ahead.
This is Sirach 3 and 26.
Go ahead.
A stubborn heart shall fare evil.
A stubborn heart, a prideful heart shall produce nothing but evil. Continue.
At the last.
At the end of it all, it's always going to produce evil. Come on.
And he that loveth danger shall perish therein.
And those that love the danger, love to go seek what the Most High has not told us to do, put themselves in perilous situations, but will die in the end. Come on.
An abstinent heart shall be laden with sorrow.
A abstinent mind will be filled with nothing but sorrow. Go ahead.
And the wicked man shall heap sin upon sin.
And the wicked man, the so-called white man predominantly, will lay upon sin. Give me Revelations 18, verse 2, first verse 2, then jump down 4 through 6. You know what I'm saying? Because the wicked man shall have sin upon sin. Now we go further prove that it's the white man, that the white man is the wicked. Not just I'm saying in the point that I'm making. You know what I'm saying? That you gonna know that the white man is wicked is what I'm saying. And that his kingdom is wicked because he puts sin upon sin. Go ahead, get verse 2.
18 and 6.
18 and 2 first.
18 and 2.
Then jump down to 6.
Okay, got it.
This is Revelation 18 and 2.
Go ahead.
And he cried mightily with a strong voice,
Now an angel cries strongly with a mighty voice. Go ahead.
saying,
What do you say, Ak?
Babylon the great is fallen.
Babylon, America, this country, this kingdom has fallen. Go ahead.
Is fallen. And has become the habitation of devils.
And it has become the habitation of devils. It has become a place of evil dwelling. Go ahead.
And the hold of every foul spirit and cage of every unclean and hateful bird.
Now, have you noticed this place is about pedophilia,
God.
about homosexuality,
God.
about women going with these other nations,
God.
about men taking wives from nations they ought not to.
God.
You know what I'm saying? About eating. Every commercial I see, the Baconator, the something with ham in it, anything that is unclean, they love it in this goddamn forsaken place.
God.
Jump down to 6, Ak.
Verse 6.
Go ahead.
Reward her even as she has rewarded you.
So the Most High is going to telling us to reward her as she has rewarded us. The things she has done to us, we are going to do to her one day. Go ahead.
And double unto her, double according to her works.
And and we're going to double what's going on to her, you know what I'm saying, because for what she has done unto us.
In the cup which hath filled to her double.
We'll talk about that. Ready?
This is Revelation 18 and 4.
Read.
And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people.
And what that's talking about is when the chariots be going through and beaming us up out of this place. Lord willing, we be of them men as well. But you know what I'm saying? It's gonna beam the elect out of here. You know what I'm saying? In the 1/3. Go ahead.
That ye be not partakers of her sins,
That we do not partake in her sins. Go ahead.
and that ye receive none of her plagues.
And that we don't receive of the missiles, amongst other things, of the plagues that are coming to this place. Go ahead.
For her sins have reached unto heaven.
So her sins have reached unto heaven, like it said in Sirach. A wicked man just puts sin upon sin. Go ahead.
My bad.
You good? Go ahead.
And God hath remembered her iniquities.
And the Most High remembered her iniquities. Go ahead.
Reward her even as she rewarded you.
So we're going to reward her as she has rewarded us. Go ahead.
And double unto her, double according to her works.
And we're going to double unto her what she has done unto us. Go ahead.
And the cup which she had filled to her double.
And the cup that she has filled unto us double. Is that it on that one? Give me 2 Peter's 2. You go 6 through 8. You know what I'm saying? Because all the pride. This is the result of pride, according to Scripture, from not only the 2/3, but also the wicked, the white man, and all these other nations. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of the wicked, and, hey, the Most High is a way of manifesting these at camp every week here, and it's in beautiful San Bernardino every week as well, just like in San Diego. You know what I'm saying? We talk about something, and it starts going on. Hey, the people just stick over there, but let them have it because they ain't coming over here.
2 Peter 2 and
2 verse 6 through 8.
6 through 8.
This is 2 Peter's 2 and 6.
Go ahead.
And turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes,
Go ahead.
condemn them with an overthrow, making them an ensemble unto those that should live ungodly.
So the same way that the Most High did Sodom is the same way he's going to do this place.
That's right.
He's going to destroy this place just like that. Come on.
And deliver just Lot.
And deliver just Lot, being a righteous man, just like he's going to deliver the elect out of this captivity. Come on.
Vexed with filthy conversation of the wicked.
Read.
For the righteous man dwelling among them and seeing and hearing vexed his righteous soul from day to day with their unlawful deeds.
So he's gonna pay this place just how he's done. Is that all the way to 8?
Con.
Give me Habakkuk 2 and 12. We almost done.
Con.
You know what I'm saying? The payment's gonna come upon this place because they've been proud of the way they've done this. And the 2/3 joining hand in hand and also being proud and don't want to return to these laws, statutes, and commandments, and they being proud are gonna pay. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that is found through is gonna be thrust through with the sword. You know what I'm saying? That's what's gonna happen.
2 and 12.
Con.
This is Habakkuk 2 and 12.
Go ahead.
Woe to him that buildeth the town with blood.
And every time I bring this precept out, I will say this: destruction to them that build this town, a town with blood. And on a grander scale, they built this place on blood, on the murder of the Native American and the so-called Hispanic man, the so-called Mexican man in the Southwest. Go ahead.
And established his city by iniquity.
And they've established this place with iniquity by breaking the law, statutes, the commandments, for raping our women, unlawfully enslaving us.
Hey, you want to know something? This
Zechariah
came out.
1:14.
Zechariah 1:14. I got you. Was that Saturday we went downtown and we dealt with the
Yemen?
Okay, Yemen was there, but then remember little Monopoly man.
Come.
What did he say? He said something about the Bering Strait Bridge.
Oh yeah. Oh, so look, check it out. This is how sick and degenerate the white man is. He gonna say that 5 men crossed the Bering Straits. Well, where were the women at?
Just keep going, because I just can't do what I wanted to say.
He said only 5 men. He think we a fag like him. You know what I'm saying? What was your point, soldier?
Now look, and something that my lawyer said that day, you feel me, really stuck out to me. The Edomite proceeds to say the Native Americans or the indigenous didn't have no claim to this land.
God.
So my lawyer rebuttals and asks him, okay, well, if that's the case, why couldn't we come over here? Why couldn't y'all came over here and lived amongst them harmoniously or peacefully?
Because they're wicked as fuck.
That's a great question to ask yourself. And didn't no one have claim over the land? Why did they come over here and did what they did? It makes no sense.
Because of the devil.
No, we know why. I'm just saying for the viewers. Think about that.
Think about that one when you get Zechariah 1:14 through 17.
God.
You know what I'm saying? Because, and that's a great question. But what tripped me out is he said 5 men crossed the Bering Strait. Just 5 men, no women. So how do we populate? Because if you know anything about biology, white man, you know it takes a man and a woman having intercourse to reproduce a child. You know what I'm saying?
And at the Bering Strait Bridge, y'all didn't have surrogates and y'all didn't have egg, whatever it is that y'all, egg lending that y'all do. Y'all didn't have all that.
And on top of that, the Bering Straits ain't never been proven.
Thank you.
They ain't never been proven.
Look,
You got that for me out?
Zechariah 1 and
1:14.
God. This is Zechariah 1 and 14.
Read.
So the angel that communed with me said unto me, cry thou, saying, thus saith the Lord of hosts.
What did the Lord of hosts say?
I am jealous for Jerusalem and for Zion with great jealousy.
He's jealous for the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom with great jealousy. Go ahead.
And I'm very sore displeased with the heathen that are at ease.
And he is very sore displeased with these other nations that are at ease right now.
For I was but a little displeased, and they held forward the affliction.
And they push forward the affliction. They push forward what they've done. Is that all the way to 17?
Nah, this is 16.
Go ahead.
Therefore, thus saith the Lord, I am returned to Jerusalem with mercies.
He's returned to us with mercies. Go ahead.
My house shall be built in it, saith the Lord of hosts,
Come on.
and a line shall be stretched forth upon Jerusalem.
Go ahead.
Cry yet, saying, thus saith the Lord of hosts.
What do you say?
My cities through prosperity shall be spread abroad, and the Lord shall yet comfort Zion, and shall yet choose Jerusalem.
He will yet comfort Zion, and he will yet choose Jerusalem. He's always going to pick these people. 1 Thessalonians 5:2. And we got. You know what I'm saying? In other words, for all of the iniquity you've done to us, you're going to pay for that. You're going to be judged. You're going to go into slavery. You're going to be, and you Edomites are going to be put to death. And I can't wait for that day. And I pray that the Most High makes that day expedient. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Hey, look. Speaking of the devil, pan the
come
camera
every time.
Every
we gonna get
look.
their ass every time.
Every
What
time.
time is it? What time is it?
And what time is it?
9:45.
8:45.
They're going to be judged, and I can't wait for the Most High to judge them.
That's right. This is 1 Thessalonians 5:2.
Read.
For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night.
And we all know, especially the men up here know, that the day of the Lord is coming like a thief in the night.
That's right.
The day of the Lord is when the Most High is going to destroy this place.
That's right.
Give me 2 Corinthians 1:13. You know what I'm saying? Because all this pride, all we're talking about pride, is leading up to what's going to happen to the so-called white man, the so-called Arab man, the so-called East African man, all these different nations that have done nothing but destroyed us. You know what I'm saying? They, 1 Corinthians 1:13. They've done nothing but destroyed us. They have lived off our destruction. They've made merry for what they've done to us. You know what I'm saying? They've lived fat. And what did Frank White say in King of New York? You ate fat while I was gone.
You ate fat while I was gone. He did say that. That's
You know what I'm saying? And basically, you ate fat while the Israelites were dead, quote unquote, spiritually. But when we come back on the day of the Lord, you're going to pay for that. You got that on? Go ahead.
This is 2 Corinthians 1:13.
Go ahead.
For we write none other things unto you than what ye read or acknowledge.
So we don't bring anything new to you other than what you've read in the scriptures. Go ahead.
And I trust ye shall acknowledge even to the end.
And you watching this that are actually paying attention and are researching the scriptures, we hope that we're praying that you acknowledge this to the end. Is that it on there?
God.
There's nothing about the Lord? No, that's cool.
No.
You get Joel 2:1 to finish it out.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And the thing that we hope you acknowledge is that the day of the Lord is coming, and you be a part of the Lord willing, us as well as you, brothers and sisters watching this, be part of the elect of the 1/3.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And that you acknowledge what's being in the scriptures. Because Christianity will have you believing that Christ loved everybody. There's this one devil, E.J. Love. He came up to the two soldiers and he was telling them, to all nations, to preach all nations, not knowing that we were scattered to all nations, devil. You know what I'm saying? You want to include yourself in our thing, but you ain't suffered like we suffered. You don't even have the laws to break in order to be part of that. When did you go on slave ships, white man?
God.
Name the date, name the time, name the place. You can't. And if you can't, I will give you $1,000 at the beginning of the month. I give you a whole month. You can't name it. You never went in slave ships.
God.
Never. You ain't never been a byword. You know what I'm saying? You've always been that damn scoffing devil. And I can't wait for the Most High to put you in slaves, in them chains. Because you ain't never suffered like us. You're not the chosen people. Christ didn't die for everybody.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You got that in Joel?
You said Joel 1 and 3?
2 and 1.
2 and 1.
Come on, Joel 2 and 1. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never had that. You've always been a lying, deceiving devil.
That's right.
And you came in Christianity talking about Christ loves everybody. God came for Christ ain't never that. Give me an Old Testament prophecy where he said he'd love everybody. Like to the Gentiles, you do know those Gentiles were Israelites that were scattered abroad, right? Right? Oh, but the Apocrypha's trash. Well, what about 1 Corinthians 1 and 10? 10 and 1 or 12 and 2? Explain those. What about Romans 9 and 1? You can't explain it because you're a damn devil, a deceiver. Get that from me, y'all.
This is Joel 2 and 1.
Read.
Blow ye the trumpet in Zion.
We're blowing the trumpet in Zion right now. We're warning our people. Go ahead.
And sounding alarm in my holy mountain.
And we're sounding the alarm in his nation. Go ahead.
Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble.
Let everybody tremble. Go ahead.
For the day of the Lord cometh, for it is nigh at hand.
The day of the Lord is coming, and it is close. It is at hand.
That's right.
Just like it says in matter of fact, before we go, I think it's Romans 11 and 3 or Romans 3 and 11. The day of salvation is closer than we had thought. We're gonna close out with that.
You know,
because you ain't never been where we've been at. You ain't never been in oppression like we have. You can't relate to what we've been through. You're not in mass numbers in the ghettos, are you, white man? Ishmaelite. The only reason you're in the ghetto is to make money off the Israelites. You trying to put us to death. You know what I'm saying? Because you guys all want to include yourself in this, say Christ loves everybody, but you ain't been through what we've been through. You didn't have the curses. You don't have any reason for salvation coming to you. You know what I'm saying? What you gonna do? John 3:16, Hebrews 1 and 2, Isaiah 45 and 17.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
You said Romans 11 and 3? It wasn't 3 and 11, that's why I'm asking.
Okay, yeah, 11 and 3. The day of our salvation is nigher than we thought, or closer than we thought.
Okay, I got you.
You got it?
See, you killed him, brother. No, it's not that.
Keyword that real fast?
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't never been there. And you giving our land and our inheritance. You're trying to give our inheritance to the damn Jewish rat. But he ain't never been on slave ships. And then what you gonna say? Oh, that happened already. What about verse 64 in Deuteronomy 28 when it says it's gonna keep happening until we get it right? Explain that, theologian. You can't, because you a damn devil.
Psalms 85:9.
No, it's in Romans. His salvation is closer than we thought. The high time to wake up.
Okay, hard time.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You can't explain these things. Why? Because you a deceiver. You know what I'm saying? Give me a time when the white man was in chains, when he had to hide for his safety from the police. It ain't happened. It ain't happening.
13 and 11.
13 and 11, Salaki. And you know what I'm saying? And I want to end this. I want to end our camp out with a little bit of hope. You know, with the hope that we have. Go ahead.
this is Romans 13 and 11.
Read.
And that, knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep.
Now is the high time to wake up out of the sleep. Black, Hispanic, and Native American, and Israelites scattered to the four corners of the earth. The Lakam, the Yoruba, the Igbo, other Israelites scattered, the Negritos in the Philippines. All y'all, it's time for you to wake up. Go ahead.
For now is our salvation nearer than we believe.
For now, our salvation is closer than we've ever thought.
God.
You know what I'm saying? So it's time to start getting ready. And white men, get prepared to go into slavery.
That's
and
right.
ultimately get put to death.
For we,
the